Are you? Yeah. Come get over. Yeah. You meow, me meow. Okay. How y'all doing? Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're just getting ourselves all set up here. I like how I just sounded like that one drunk guy in like a parking lot. Like, hey, mirror, mirror. No, you mirror. Yeah. Like, hey, you, mirror. Yeah, no. But how's everybody doing today? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do my own version. Mirror. Try to talk about some stocks. Let's talk about the stock market. Mirror. All right. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well, man. I'm just getting all of our announcements out right now. Just getting all the announcements out. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. I know I am. Another blessed day on the Lord's green earth. You know how it is. You know how it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. 1 second right here. Just going to get all this over here. Bop right there. Okay. It is time for the show. The show. So let's get this over here. We are live on the YouTube. Let's make sure we got an audio check going on. Is the audio looking schmexy? Audio sounds good. All right, let's make sure we are live on the X. All right, x.com. All right. Okay. All right, there we go. So we are live on the X. Yes, we are live on the X. Are we live on Twitch? Let's see if we're live on Twitch. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, okay. We are live on the Twitch. Yes, we are. Okay. All right. All right. So let's get that announcement out on X. Bop right there. Then, of course, get this set up over here. All right. All right. There we go. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Let's get to the first 100, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this started right here. What's up, guys? It's Double Nicks, and welcome to another episode of Microcap Mornings. I am your host with the most. They call me DBL Nicks in the house, a.k.a. the Rainmaker. And I am here with the lovely Serengeti specialist herself. She likes to hang around the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, hitting them high knees. Sometimes she likes 2 cups of coffee. Other times she likes to jet ski. Sometimes she likes to get shot out the cannon and she goes, whee! Other times she likes to, party and go to places like Wendy's or Arby's and, watch some videos of puppies and kitties. Throw in the stock market, she'll find them ABCDs. After all, she did call some wonderful stocks like AZI, KZIA, and STEC. We call her DBL Moms. All right. Say hello to the people, DBL Moms. Hello to the people. Yes. So, we're just doing our thing right now. Doing everything. Getting all set up right here. Okay. And yeah. So, before we begin, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share, because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. So, be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. And the early bird gets the cash. The moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yeah. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting all that set. Yeah. So, we called quite a few stonks today. Quite a few early in the morning. And Janie, thank you for following us on Twitch. Thank you. Thank you for that follow. All right. There you go. All right. All right. All right. Okay. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. All right. So, yeah, we got ourselves all set up, ladies and gentlemen. We got that all set up. We're just chilling right now. Just chilling. All right. And let me actually get this over here. Get this little thing over here. Okay. So, yeah, we're just getting all set up there. Boom. Good. Boom. Good. All right. And, of course, boom. Good. There we go. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at some of the stonks that we called. So, we called quite a few today. We called earlier this morning AZI, ticker symbol AZI, which ran up a nice 147%. Bagger, ladies and gentlemen, bagger. Bagation. Got my PhD in baggernomics from Big Bang College, BBC. You know how it is. All right. We got KZIA, which ran up a nice 73%. 73% right there. Yes, sir. There we go. All right. We got STEC. All right. STEC ran up a nice 66%. 66%, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, right there. All right. What else we got over here? We got SEMR, which ran up a nice 67%. 67% right there. Boom, right there. All right. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get started with AZI. So AZI currently up 86%, had a high of 147%. Had news that AutoZ Internet Technology, which is the name of the company, shares are trading higher after the company announced a strategic cooperation framework agreement to jointly build and operate a cross-border supply chain cloud platform with Wanshan International Trading Co. So they've been getting that going on right there. That's what they had going on. Let's get some support. Well, let's get the graffiti pencil activated first. Then we'll get the support and resistance line. So had some movement over here. Made a bit of a pennant earlier in the day. All right, and now looks like it's trying to curl its way off that pennant right now. It's got a bit of a top tail, though. We don't like the top tails. We like the bottom tails, but it is trying to fight its way through that VWAP right now. So AZI's got that going on. Was a bit overbought in the RSI earlier in the day, but has since been basically not overbought or oversold. Now it's kind of just leaning towards being overbought because this candle is very, very indecisive right now. So we got that going on right there. That's what we got going on. So let's get this over here. AZI hit 115% right now, but AZI curling off the pennant, trying to break the VWAPA for it to be so much Mexi to Mya. That's what it's trying to do right now. So we got that going on. All right. So now let's get some support and resistance lines over here. Let's get some support and resistance. Boom, right here. Boom, right there. All right, so it's got support at right now at 15 cents. Has to break through the 17-cent mark as well. Has to stay above the 15-cent mark over here where the VWAP is. So right now it's currently doing that. It's kind of just very sporadic and spastic. Has to hold above that trend line. But right now it's kind of just dropping and up, going up and down and up and down. Right now it's forming a top tail, then it forms a bottom tail red. Not the schmexiest of stocks for me. Right, very, very sporadic. Very, very sporadic right now. Currently, though, it is trying to climb its way on up. Has to break through 17 cents, then break through 19 cents for it to be so much maxi to mia. Also has to break through this double top area right here. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. So AZI currently trying to just break above that VWAP and has to remain friends with the trend. That's what it needs to do for it to be so much maxi to mia. What other stocks do we got going on here? KZIA. So let's see here. KZIA, also known as KZIA Therapeutics Limited. All right, this stock right here is up 44% right now. 44%, had a high of 73%. Had fiscal year earnings unconfirmed in 13 days from now on to December 2nd before the market opens. So that's what's got going on. Apparently, it's got some upcoming fiscal earnings that are unconfirmed. It's unconfirmed if they're going to have those or not. So, yeah, that's what we got going on right there. That is what we got going on right there. Mario Manabianco says, I just put 500 in AUZI. All right. All right. Do your thing there. I'll take a look at AUZI as well. I will take a look at that. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now, KZIA currently, as of now, moving its way on down here, has to break the descending wedge and has to break the VWAP for it to be so much maxi to mia. But yes, how you doing, Mario? How you doing, brother? Give me 1 second. KZIA needs to break the descending wedge and the VWAP for it to be somewhat schmexy to mia. So let's get a share party going on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going on. Let's get to 300. 300. Let's get it. Oh, you meant AZI. Okay. All right. Well, let's take a look at AZI. AZI has news that Autozi it did run Parabolic this morning. Now it's kind of consolidated below. It's kind of it is trying to form a cup and handle on the 5. So AZI, as of now, is trying to form a cup and handle on the 5. Right over here, here, and here. All right, so it's got a little bit of this going on right here. So let me actually get rid of these real quick. $1 billion cooperation agreement to build cross-border supply chain cloud platform. Yes. $1 billion. $1 billion. All right, it has a bit of a cup and handle forming right over here, but it is below the VWAP. Yes. Needs a lot of volume. So, has a potential cup and handle forming there. All right, is below the VWAP, which is right over here. Currently, as of now, it's one of those stocks that it needs volume. It needs volumation. It needs that. Matter of fact, you know what? Yeah, see this area right here? It needs volume to break past this VWAP. Needs volume to break past the VWAP, which is right over here. So we got that going on. Needs to break through that for it to be so much maxi to mia. But right now, it's one of those stocks where it's just meh. You know how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. So, as of now, AZI needs to break above the VWAP and needs to break above that cup and handle. So, AZI needs to curl off that cup and handle and break the VWAP for it to be so much maxi to mia. So that's what we got going on so far with this stock. Again, Autozi Internet Technology shares are trading higher. Oh my, it looks like it tried to jump a little bit. Are trading higher after the company announced a strategic cooperation framework agreement to jointly build and operate a cross-border supply chain cloud platform with Wanshan International Trading Co. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. Let's get a share party going. Let's get the 400. But yes, Mario, hope that helps you. I hope you make some money off of this stunk. I hope you make some moolah, loot, cashola. You know what I mean? The big bucks, I tell you. I hope so. All right. Let's take a look at KZIA. KZIA trying to curl above that descending wedge. Needs to break the VWAP, though. So, KZIA trying to curl above the VWAP needs to break the trying to curl off the. Mario says I'm praying. Yeah. Yeah, I get you, Mario. Don't worry. No worries. No worries. I get you. KZIA trying to curl off the descending wedge needs to break the VWAPA for it to be somewhat schmexy to mya. All right. All right. All right. All right. So, as of now, KZIA has got that going on. Let's take a look at SEMR. SEMR currently up 74%. All right. This look up. It says here that this one is an acquisition. So SEMrush Holding Inc. Class A common stock right here, 74% up. SEMrush shares are actually trading higher after the Wall Street Journal reported Adobe is nearing a $1.9 billion with a B dollar deal to acquire this company, SEMrush Holdings Inc. So right now, that's why it's kind of like consolidated towards the top over here. So it had a major little price spike right over Mya, bop, right there. And now kind of just has a bit of a channel formed right over here. So it's channel time, it's channel time right there.
Check out EPWK.
Yeesh.
It's a low floater, 544,000 just below VWAP.
All right, let me just put this in here. Let me just put this in here real quick, and then I will do just that. SEMR needs to break the channel off that price spike. And what was it that you wanted me to look at, Coach? EPWK. Let's take a look at EPWK. EPWK currently up 28%, just below the VWAP right now. Has H1 earnings, which are unconfirmed for in 13 days. So that will be coming out, allegedly, they'll be coming out on December 2nd before the market open. Currently testing the VWAP right now, EPWK. Let's take a look. Let's get the graffiti pencil activated. So it did have a shot up here. All right, formed a bit of a pennant over here. Needs to break above this VWAP right over here for it to be somewhat schmexy to mya. If it breaks through the VWAP, it could break through the pennant and curl. So it has to do those things right there. So EPWK, let's keep an eye on it right now. EPWK needs to break the VWAPA and the pennant for it to be somewhat schmexy to mya. Yesh. So, got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. So, as of now, EPWK curling above the VWAP right now. It's climbing just above the VWAP right now. It's testing that pennant as well. Can it break through the pennant and can it break through that VWAP? Let's get some support and resistance lines over here for the stock right here. Boom, right here. All right, little bit up here. Bop, right there. Okay. Has some support at the $1.86 mark, which it just broke through. Needs to break through 199 for it to really be schmexy to me. Let me make sure. Let me double check. Yeah. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's go. Oh my.
Some schmexiness.
Look at that. It's curling its way on up right now, ladies and gentlemen. Curling. Parabolic. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of parabolic. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of money. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of parabolic. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of money. Mario says AZI lost momentum. I hope that changed market open. Oh, we got market open coming in the next hour. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully within that time, AZI can curl its way back up again. It did have a nice run up 147% and has some news. So, hope it does have a catalyst to run. So, we'll see what happens with AZI. I mean, it did have that nice run earlier in the day, but diluted itself. So, we got that going on as well. All right, one of those. Yeah, volume.
It needs volume love.
Needs volume love. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my. So currently,
It's voracious.
EPWK currently trying to stay above the pennant right now. Currently. Oh, yes. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, currently EPWK is just above the little pennant right now. Needs to break above it and break through to 199. 199. Yeesh. Give me 1 second. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. Hold on 1 sec. Alrighty. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. Just asking DBL moms to get me some water. You know how it is. You know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, as of now, EPWK currently needs to break that little double top area right there at around the $1.94 mark right there. So, yeah, I mean, currently, as of now, EPWK basically had an overbought RSI, went back down, now is kind of leaning towards overbought, but it's not there yet. Could it potentially curl? Maybe. We'll see what happens. Melt says RSI that high, no way this breaks out. I don't know, man. It could. It depends on volume, really. So let's take a look at the float and the volume since we're here. All right. So as of now, excuse me. Actually, I could just look over here. EPWK has a 544,000 volume or 5,000 float, and then an 18 million volume. So it has the volume. It has the volume. Can it curl? We'll see. Has to hold above $1.86, break through 194, and then break through 199, 215, and 241 for it to really be so much maxi to mia. But as of now, it's one of those stocks where it's like, meh. You know what I mean? Meh. So, yeah, that's what we got going on right there. That is what we got going on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, yes. So, that's what we got going on here. That is what we got going on. We're just chilling right now. So, let's take a look at AZI again. Mario asks for AZI. Let's take a look at AZI again. Autozi Internet Company up 73%. Shares are trading higher after the company announced a strategic cooperation framework agreement to jointly build and operate a cross-border supply chain platform with Wanshan International Trading Co. This stock has apparently diluted, so it is currently below the VWAP right now. It needs to really break above that cup and handle for it to be so much maxi to meow. But right now it's It's really one of those stocks where it's like, you gotta, check and see. Gotta check and see with this stock. You gotta check and see. All right. So, AZI needs to break the cup and handle and break that VWAP for it to be somewhat schmexy to mia. Otherwise, it's just man. You know how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it goes. All right. Let's see what we got going on, ladies and gents. Let's see what we got going on. All right. So, we got MPG coming in. MPG, very indecisive. Very indecisive wicks. Low volume. Not looking schmexy. Overbought in the RSI. Very low volume. So MPG, low volume stock, needs a lot of volume. Needs a lot of volume. Hang on 1 second. All right. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. All right. And yeah, it's not really looking too schmexy on MPG. Melts asks, how is Bull? BULL? BULL, Webull Corporation. All right. This stock is up 0.83%. They have a conference call scheduled for tomorrow at 5 p.m. and Q3 earnings confirmed for tomorrow on the 20th after the market close. As of now, though, Webull is very much so choppy. A lot of indecisive wicks going on over here. Not looking too schmexy as of now. Not a lot of volume going through this right now. All right. We could check the. Let's actually check the volume. Let's take a look at the float and the volume. So we got the float, which is right over here, 10 million and change. Volume is 142,000. So very, very low volume as of now. A lot of indecisive wicks going on over here. Not overbought or oversold in the RSI, but it is one of those stocks where it is below the VWAP right now. Below the VWAP. Again, has a conference call scheduled tomorrow at 5 p.m. Q3 earnings scheduled for tomorrow as well on the 20th after the market close. So we'll see what happens there. We shall see what happens. But as of now with this stock, it's meh. All right. So let's see over here. Currently, BULL needs volume to really become somewhat schmexy to Mya. All right. Srikanath asks, how can we buy this? Can you help on this? Well, normally you could buy pretty much using any normal broker, really. You just go on any broker. You can use Schwab, you can use Webull, you can use whatever you like. I mean, that's normally how you buy stocks. So, yeah. I mean, we do have a course on how to buy stocks as well. So, and, things that we do and tips and tricks that we use to basically trade stocks. So that actually is the Wealth Builder package. So you could actually get that by clicking the link in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, because that gives you access to the tickers. It gives you access to the wonderful community that we have, filled with very, very supportive people. It gives you access to the scanners. It gives you access to the newsroom. It gives you access to the ticker tape, which gives you all the stocks. It gives you access to the wonderful, wonderful course material for Wealth Builders. Wealth Builders gives you the access to the course material, which helps out a lot for people who are just beginning with trading. So actually, I'll put the link in there.
Power doubles.
Yeah, knowledge is power. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description. Yes. Yes. So Wealth Builder membership is going to be right over right here. Boom, right there. All right. So yeah. Hold on, let me get it over here. Put it in the comments for everybody. Boom. All right. There we go. All right. Yeah. So basically, and also you get access to actual help from Coach and myself by going and joining the Wealth Builders membership. So you can actually get help from us straight up. All right. So yeah, that's what you get with the Wealth Builders membership there. So yeah, if you want more help and more support there, you can check it out. See how you do, ladies and gentlemen. See how we do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So as of now, currently, we are just chilling here. Bull, not a lot of volume. KZIA conference call scheduled for tomorrow at 5 p.m. Q3 earnings scheduled for tomorrow on the 20th after the market close. So we'll see what goes on there. Let's take a look at STEC. STEC currently on a bit of a downtrend. I'd go so far as to say maybe it's a pennant. Maybe. We'll take a look over here. All right. Let's take a look. Bop right here. Actually, you know what? I'll go all the way over. Yeah. Bop right there. All right. And there we go. All right, so STEC currently up 29%, has H1 earnings which are not confirmed in but due in 13 days. So on December 2nd, they have unconfirmed H1 earnings coming out. They are currently below the VWAP right now. Needs to break that descending wedge over here. Needs to also break through the VWAP. Has to break through the VWAP. Has to break through the descending wedge for it to be so much maxi to Mya. Also, ladies and gentlemen, it currently has a little bit of, basically has to break through the, not really break through the RSI. It just is indifferent on the RSI. That's really all it is. It's leaning towards being a bit oversold, but as of now, not really there yet. It's pretty much just indifferent on the RSI. So we got that going on right there. That is what we got going on. So STEC, STEC, STEC needs to break the downtrend and the VWAPA. Actually, it's a descending wedge. So the descending wedge and the VWAPA for it to be somewhat schmexy to Mya. That's what STEC needs to do. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Give me just 1 second real quick. Let me just get some water real quick. 1 second, 1 second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm back. Back and better. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, all right, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get a share party going on. Let's get to 800. Let's get to 800 right now. 800, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to 800. All right. So, right now, STEC currently needs to break above this descending wedge and also needs to break above the VWAPA for it to be somewhat schmexy to Mya. Otherwise, just man, you know how it goes. SGBX, let's take a look at SGBX. SGBX right here. SGBX currently consolidated along the VWAPA. Right, just a little bit above it right now. Has to hold above the VWAPA for it to be somewhat schmexy to Mya. Safe and Green Holdings Corp up 22%. Not overbought or oversold in the RSI. Kind of just chilling along that little indifferent line right there on the RSI. But we also got something else over here. We got boom, a little bit of a pennant over Mya. Bop, bop, right there. All right, bing bong. So we got that going on right over Mya. So currently, SGBX has to break above the pennant. Is to stay above the VWAPA for it to be somewhat schmexy to Mya. So SGBX needs to stay above the VWAPA and break through the pennant to continue to be somewhat schmexy to Mya. But right now, it's currently up 22%. Needs to break above that pennant for it to continue to really go up. Otherwise, just man, you know how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Man. Let's take a look at AZI again. AZI currently fell down. Currently fell down a little bit. So as of now, AZI is more of a pennant than anything right now. So I'm just gonna put this here. Gonna put this there. All right, that's basically what we got going on. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not looking too schmexy right now. It did have that nice move up 147, but as of now, it's man. Mario says, I think AZI is done. I should have waited. It's okay, Mario. Don't worry about it. There's going to always be other opportunities out there on the horizon. It's not the end of the... Yeah, this is not the end of the world. Always remember, not financial advice. Me personally, I do like to keep a stop loss on hand just in case of these incidents. So, it do be like that sometimes. So don't worry about it. This type of stuff just happens. It happens, man. It happens. So don't worry. There will always be another opportunity over the horizon. Don't give up. It's always one of those things where, there's always going to be an opportunity over the horizon. Just got to look for it. Just got to be patient. Just got to sit there, watch, and wait. It's like, think of it like,
patience pays.
Yeah, patience pays. Think of it like hunting, right?
P-A-Y-T-I-N-C.
think of it like hunting. Like, you know, the Serengeti specialist, she likes to hunt the stonks, right? She's very patient. She's got to be. She's very patient. She sits there. She watches and keeps an eye on the stonk. She learns the routines. She learns. She sits there and just watches and waits and waits and watches. You know what I mean? So that's basically. You know, it's just a matter of watching and waiting and waiting and watching and watching and waiting. That's really what it is. All right. So, and at least in my opinion, it is. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where we just, it requires a lot of patience, a lot of time, right? And people on social media, especially, they love to give FOMO, and there are other people that'll love to give like false information, like, oh, you don't need lines, you don't need scanners, you don't need those things because you ain't got those things, right? That's basically what that is. That's what it means. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's a matter of just watching and waiting, having the right tools on hand, and just patience. You know, obviously, people are, there's always gonna be a stock that's gonna go down, and sometimes there are gonna be times where, yeah, you're gonna lose money, but don't give up. You know what I mean? Because that is, just because you fall down once, you get right back up, you get on that horse. You know what I mean? You got to get back on that horse. That's the way it works, especially with the stock market. So, yeah, as of now, AZI currently below the VWAPA, needs to break above this pennant right here for it to be so much Mexi to Mya. AZI currently up, needs to break the VWAPA and the pennant for it to be so much Mexi to Mya. Yes. So it needs to break above the VWAPA and the pennant. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So that's what we got going on, folks. That is what we got going on. Let's get a share party going on. Let's get a share party. Let's take a look at KZIA. KZIA. All right. So let's get that set up over there. KZIA currently still kind of needs to break above this little descending wedge over here and needs to break above the VWAPA. All right. Needs to break above the VWAPA right now. So let's see here. KZIA also came out with some news, so we're going to read that up soon. Give me 1 second. KZIA needs to break through the descending wedge and the VWAPA for it to be so much Mexi to Mya. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, KZIA Therapeutics Limited shares are trading higher after the company reported an initial immune complete response in a stage 4 triple negative breast cancer patient treated under an FDA authorized expanded access protocol combining Paxlovid with pembrolizumab and chemotherapy. So they got that going on. They also have unconfirmed fiscal year earnings in 13 days on December 2nd before the market open. So we got that going on right there. It needs to break above the VWAPA. Needs to break above the descending wedge for it to be so much Mexi to Mya. It's up 41%. So we got that going on there. So yeah, float is 2 million. Volume is 12 million. So the volume is higher than the float. So yeah, we're just basically, checking that out right now. That's going to be checked out right now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. What other stonks we got over here? What other stonks do we have? Let me take a look over here. Let's see. And let's get a share party going on. Let's get to 1,000. 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000. 1,000, ladies and gents. Give me a second. Just 1 second right here. Because we're going to take a look at ASST next. We're going to take a look at ASST. Fan favorite. Afterwards, let's take a look over here. All right. So, let's take a look. All right. So, let's take a look over here. Let's take a look at some wonderful little stocks here. So, first things first. Actually, let's take a look at EPWK. EPWK curling right now. Slightly curling right now. Curling up, EPWK holdings are trading higher after the company announced achievements of 3 strategic segments over here. They got unconfirmed H1 earnings in 13 days on December 2nd before the market opened. So we got that going on right there. EPWK currently curling off the pennant right now, broke above the VWAPA. So we got that going on right there. EPWK, let's see here, EPWK needs to break through the, actually just broke the pennant and the VWAPA, starting to climb, baby. Yeesh. Starting to climb. All right. Got to make that climb right now. Just fell below a resistance point because it was leaning a bit towards being overbought. So now it's trying to compensate. So we'll see what happens there. But right now, EPWK, let's see what goes on with it. We shall see what goes on with it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's take a look at ASST. ASST. Ooh, lot of channel times over here. I could tell you just by looking at low volume. A lot of channel times needed over here. Bop and bop right there. All right, another one right over here. Bop. Bop right there. All right, and another one right over here. Bop. And bop. And bop right there. So, as of now, ASST needs to break above the channel time. Also needs to break this lack of volume and this bar coding. So, ASST needs volume to break the bar coding and the channels here for it to be somewhat schmaxy to Mya. Currently, though, needs to break that bar coding because there's a lot of that bar coding going on over there on ASST. All right. Next up, let's take a look at BYND. BYND. And it looks like ASST has formed a bit of a top tail. Actually a bottom tail. So, hey, it looks like it's trying to curl a little bit, but it still needs to break that VWAP. Needs to break that channel. And not only that, needs to break that bar coding. So, we'll see what goes on. BYND, same deal going on over here. A lot of bar coding going on in this little thing right here. So, let's get the channel time over here. Channel time. It's channel time. Channel time right here. Bop right there. Right, they got another one right over here and here. Bop, going down all the way to here. All right, and they had one all the way over here. And over here. So BYND also needs to break the channels and also needs to break that bar coding. Needs volume. BYND needs volume to break the bar coding and the VWAPA for it to be somewhat schmaxy to Mya. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Yeesh. So, yeah. Let's take a look at FRGT. FRGT. Let's see how FRGT is looking right now. All right, because FRGT seems to be coming out here. So let's take a look. FRGT. FRGT. Price spike on low volume. Float is 3 million. Volume is 2 million. So right now has a major price spike going on over Mya. Boom. Right over Mya. All right. So as of now, FRGT currently has a bit of a price spike going on here. A little bit of a price spike going on right over here. So FRGT, price spike as of now, FRGT. Let's get a share party going. Let's get to 1200. FRGT, price spike on low volume needs to break through and needs to keep climbing, needs to remain friends with that trend right there. Hopefully that volume can break through the float. That would be nice. Let's get a support. Let's get the line a little over here. Right here has to break through this little area of 92 cents. Right over there, ladies and gentlemen, for it to be so much Mexi to Mia. Let's get some support and resistance lines over here. Bop right there and bop right there. All right. So as of now, FRGT needs to break that little double top area right there for it to be so much Mexi to Mia. Otherwise, it's just meh, eh. You know how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So currently, though, it is trying to climb its way on up right now. Trying to climb its way on up. We'll see what happens here. We shall see what happens. All right. All right. All right. All right. So FRGT still climbing, broke through the 95-cent mark, broke through. Oh, now it's up 99 cents right there. Currently climbing its way on up right now. Look at that, FRGT on that uptrend, staying on that grind. All right, has to break above $1 for it to really be schmexy to Mia, because FRGT just broke through. FRGT broke through a high of day. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Currently, FRGT now curling its way on up, hit so far up over Mia, hit 50%, hit a high of $1.03, $1.03. There we go, breaking highs a day. That's always good. Can't go without that. That is always a wonderful sight to just see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, FRGT Freight Technologies shares are trading higher after the company announced the commercial launch of Zayren, its AI-powered freight rate prediction and carrier matching platform. All right, so that's good. That's good. All right, so as of now, FRGT needs to hold above 94 cents, needs to break above $1.03 for it to be so much Mexi to Mia. That's what we got going on. That is what we got going on. FRGT needs to break the high of day once again. All right. So, as of now, FRGT needs to really break above that $1.03 mark for it to be so much Mexi to Meow. Has to hold above 94 cents. Otherwise, just and that'll be that. So, let's see what else we got. What else we got over here? Let me add them. All right. All right. Let's see about RIME. RIME looks like it is on a bit of a downtrend over here. Downtrend right over Mia. Bop right there. RIME has a conference call scheduled for today at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Q3 earnings were released today before the market open as well. So it has that going on right there. But the thing is, it's down 7%. Needs to break that downtrend and needs to break that VWAP. RIME needs to break the downtrend and the VWAP for it to be somewhat schmexy to Mia. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So that's what we got going on here. RIME. All right. Let's see. Let's get a share party as well. Let's get to 1400. 1400, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, remember, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out our 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, because we pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We were just made different, and the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loots, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. All right. FRGT ABCD. Let's take a look at FRGT. FRGT FRGT has to hold that VWAP right now.
ABCD Bull, baby.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Parabolics.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
Mm.
Come on.
Mm. Mm.
Break the dollar. Break the dollar. Dollar bill, yo. Dollar bill, yo. Come on, dollar.
Yes.
Come on, dollar.
Come on now.
Get it on up. Get it on up. Come on. Volume.
Volume.
95 cents. 96 cents. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, 96 cents. Come on.
Come on.
You can do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
do
yes,
it.
yes,
Come
yes,
on
yes.
now.
Come on now.
Get
All
some
right.
oxygen.
Get some oxygenation, man.
Come on. We're waiting for you.
Yes.
Water's warm.
Water is indeed warm.
Come on. 96,
Ooh.
97, 98.
Come on now.
Come on, dollar bill, y'all.
Dollar bill, yo. Dollar bill, yo.
Yo, come on, yo.
Wagwan. Come on.
Where you go?
Come on. Where you go?
Come on, baby. Come on.
Come on. Come on now, baby.
Get some oxygen.
Ah. Come on.
Have a little water.
A little bit of water. I got some water right here. You have a little bit of water. Ah. GG.
What happened, you?
GG. Yep. GG.
Man, what a tease.
GG. Yeesh.
What a tease.
Yeesh.
What was that?
That was the disappointment. That's what that was.
Come on.
That was disappointment.
Come on, fella.
Come on now.
Come on, we believe.
Need to break above the VWAP.
I believe you can fly.
FRGT.
Don't make me sing.
Oh, please don't. For the love of
I
God.
believe you can fly.
For the love of God, FRGT, please, for the love of Christ, go up. I mean, what? No. You're going to the Olive Garden. No. If you know the reference to that skit, which I don't think a lot of you do, Coach and I used to do skits. And one of them was a Halloween skit. And we're basically, you know, I think I was dressed up as like a vampire, right? And I was like one of those goofy vampires, not like the fun, not like the cool kind, you know, not like Alucard from like Helsing. No. I was dressed up like Count Dracula from like probably the older movies type of deal. Just, you know, pale skin, the little fangs, you know what I mean? The fangs, right? And then, you know, little things like that right there. And I remember, like, you know, Coach was like, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to, hold on. All right.
FRGT is moving.
Yes.
What a tease. What a tease.
Yeah, it's teasing us.
Teasy, nice and easy.
Yeah. All right.
It's pushing.
Yes. All right. So.
It's bumping.
All right. So back to the story while we wait for FRGT. All right. So, Coach and I decide, you know what, we're gonna go film this little skit for Halloween. Why not, right?
Why not?
And it was funny because Coach and I were basically talking about like all sorts of, you know, funny stuff and like, you know, all the little spooky things, you know, getting candy corn, things of that nature for Halloween, right? And it ended up being FRGT, by the way, testing the high of day. All right, testing that high of day now. All right.
Mic on or what?
Yeah.
One of these days, doubles.
I think FRGT likes story time. So we're currently we're sitting there, right? We're coming up with the ideas, right? And I don't know if it was me that came up with the Olive Garden thing, because that was the most horrific thing I could think of. I'm like, what's horrific to do? Going to Olive Garden.
High of day test, doubles.
Yeesh.
It's pushing.
FRGT high of day test.
Test it, baby.
Come on now, FRGT high of day
Get
test.
some volume.
High of day
Volume.
test. I think it was me that actually came up with that idea of like the whole going to the Olive Garden thing.
It's always your idea, Doubles. You always get the idea.
Well, you get certain ideas too.
It was my idea, Doubles.
The concept of bubblegum. Well, I'm pretty sure the concept of bubblegum wrapper was your idea.
Was it?
I think so.
Bubblegum wrapper. That was great, bro.
Yeah.
Hum a few bars.
I don't have any bars to hum. I don't go to. Yes. No.
I've hummed all my bars.
I've hummed all my bars. All of them are hummed. But basically, I'm like, you know what would be horrifying? We're going to the Olive Garden. And he's like, and then he's like, you know what? Yeah, you gotta like act all like mock horrified, like like over exaggerated horrified to kind of just like sell it and make it a little funny, right? So he's like, we're going to the Olive Garden. No, you know, cause that hey, I'm gonna be real. That's horrifying to me. I'll tell you what. Some people are like, oh no, Olive Garden is nice. No. I tried their breadsticks. No. There's a reason why they have like the infinite breadstick thing. No. They want to get rid of them. It's like, I don't know if it. I don't know. The one I went to, maybe it was something wrong with the one I went to, but I don't know. To me, I mean, I went to one. The breadstick kind of tasted like cardboard.
It's pushing.
Freight. FRGT.
Come on, $1.
Dollar bill, yo. Dollar bill, yo. Dudley asks, can you look at CAN? All right, let's take a look at CAN. Yes, we can look at CAN. All right, so as of now, we are looking at CAN right here. Currently, not a lot of volume. Very, very low on the volume. Canan Inc. This is up 5%, but currently fell below the VWAP right here. So it had some movement going a little bit upward over here on some very, very low volume, very choppy movement as well. Choppiness. All right, moved its way on up to here, and then basically just started moving down to here. All right, so basically, CAN as of now has very low volume, pretty much on somewhat. Honestly, I'd say it's somewhat of a downtrend right now. Needs more volume. Needs a lot of volume for it to really be so much Mexi Tumia. Has to break this little downtrend right here in order for it to be so much Mexi Tumia. I want to be enthusiastic and say, it could be a pennant. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it could be a pennant. Who knows? I hope so. But as of now, it's one of those stocks where it needs to break the pennant, needs to break the VWAP, and also just needs to break the barcoding because it is barcoding a little bit. So it's very low on volume right now. CAN, low volume, needs to break the pennant and the VWAP as well as the barcoding for it to be somewhat schmexy to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, there we go, Dudley. I hope that helps you out. Nothing really coming in terms of news. We'll take a look and see, but I don't see any news over here. All right. It looks like there is some news. So, Canan's strong financial performance and strategic expansion drive buy rating. They stuck to their buy rating for Benchmark Co. stuck to its buy rating for Canan, and then Rosenblatt maintained a buy on Canan and maintained that $4 price target. But as of now, the stock is currently not looking too schmexy to meow. You know what I mean? So it's one of those stocks like It be like that sometimes. Dudley says, thank you. No problem, man. Of course. Our pleasure. Of course. Our pleasure. Our pleasure. Our pleasure. Yes, sir. All right. So currently, as of now, we are just chilling. We're doing our thing here. All right. Let's take a look at AZI. AZI. All right. Hello. Hello. All right. AZI currently needs to still break that pennant. Still needs to break above that VWAP for it to be so much maxi to Mia. It'd be like that. Let's take a look over Mia. Boom. AZI needs to break through that pennant and VWAP. First things first, though, the pennant. So, yeah, needs to do that. KZIA needs to break through the little descending wedge over here. Not looking too schmexy as of now. KZIA, can it break the descending wedge? All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. What other stocks do we have here? Let's see what other stocks we had. STEC. Let's see about that one. STEC currently needs to break above this little descending wedge here and break above this VWAP all the way up there. So STEC still struggling a little bit. STEC needs volume to break the descending wedge and the VWAP for it to be so much maxi to Mia. Boom, right there. All right. SGBX. All right. Has a bit of a panic going on over here. Little bit of a panic going on. Yes, sir. Has to stay above the VWAP. Needs to break that pennant. SGBX needs to break above the pennant. SGBX needs to break above the pennant for it to be so much maxi to Mia. Otherwise, it's just, man, you know how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it goes. All right, SGBX needs that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. So, SGBX got that going on. All right. Let's see about SEMR. How's SEMR doing? SEMR still consolidated. All right, SEMR needs to break the consolidation for it to be so much maxi to Mia. All right. So, let's take a look at some other stocks over here. Boom, right here. Let's see what else we got. Let's take a look at FRGT, see how FRGT is doing. FRGT, all right, looks like it was a bit overbought in the RSI, so as of now, it's curling its way downward a little bit because it was a bit overbought. So we'll see what happens over here. Let's get this little graffiti pencil activated. 6 minutes until the bell, ladies and gentlemen. 6 minutes until the bell. The bell. It deafens me. All right. So, FRGT currently needs to break the descending wedge. Needs to break the descending wedge for it to be somewhat schmexy to Mia. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, we're chilling here. Let's get a share party going on. Let's get to 1900. Let's get that share party going on, ladies and gentlemen. Share party. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now we are just chilling like villains, just chilling, doing our thing here. Boom. Got ourselves all set up, ready to go. All right. So, yeah. All right. All right. So, as of now, currently, with this stunk, needs to just break above this descending wedge, really. Needs to break above this descending wedge. Well, let's see. Yeesh. Yeesh needs to break above this descending wedge right over here. What is this? Freight technologies? Like freight trains or?
FRGT?
Yeah, FRGT is like the do freight trains.
Freight technologies.
Yeah, it doesn't do freight trains and stuff like that though.
I didn't know. Commercial launch a higher power freight rate prediction. Let me see what it does.
All right. I mean, I assume it's freight trains.
Yeah.
I assume it's freight trains. I like trains, man. I like going on trains. I like chilling on trains.
You like going on trains and chilling on trains?
Yeah, freight trains are amazing, man. Did I ever tell you? Like people say, "Oh, go on an airplane; it's faster." I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool, and all. Don't get me wrong, but like, man, trains are where it's at.
It's in freight management.
So they manage freights,
They manage freight. All kinds of freight. They manage freights.
all the freights.
Freights. Yes.
FR8.
Cross-border shipping and stuff like that. Truckload shipping. All kinds of shipping. Just
Yeesh.
Freight booking and shipping.
Okay, all right.
Container shipments. All that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, FRGT basically goes into freight. And me personally, I haven't been on a freight train. I know I've been on like a car boat before, like one of those boats where like you put the cars on them.
Yeah.
I know about those. Like
Yeah.
I've been on those.
No.
Been on those types of boats. I'm pretty sure I went to where was it? Rhode Island?
Yes.
Yeah, Rhode Island.
Right.
Went to Rhode Island one time
Yeah.
to basically just chill with the family. All right. Mario says, let's see if AZI can take off. Let's take a look at AZI. Let's take a look. Yeah, AZI, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, AZI currently trying to curl. FRGT trying to curl as well. All right. So I'm going to actually put that there. FRGT. And AZI trying to curl needs volume to break their VWAPs. All right. All right. Ooh, let's get that stretching, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. All right. That's the stuff right there. All right. Okay, so as of now, AZI currently trying to curl off the pennant right now. Needs to break the VWAPA. Needs to break that VWAP somewhat. So AZI currently doing that right now. Currently doing that. Let's see here. AZI currently climbing its way on up right now. Slowly but surely. Needs to break that VWAP. Ladies and gentlemen. Needs to break that VWAP. Let's get a share party going on, by the way. Let's get to 2100. 2100. All right. Yeah. So, currently, AZI is doing its thing right there. Doing its thing. All right.
30 seconds to the bell.
30 seconds to the bell.
Bell, I tell you.
Yesh. The bell. It's deafening. A little Quasimodo there for everybody. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, what you guys been doing though? How have your days been going, man? Put it in the chat. And me personally, you know what I've been doing? Yep, the bell. The
It
bell's here.
rang.
It rang. It rang.
Okay.
That means more people coming in.
Yeah.
The bell.
Needs to push it on up.
Push it on up.
Mm-hmm. Needs some move. See here, but still consolidate the pennant right here. Still consolidated, man. Needs to break that pennant. Needs to break the pennant. Needs to break it fully. No partial break of the pennant. Needs to actually break the pennant. And then break the view up. You know what I mean? Break through it. Break it. Break it. Use your elbow. Break that mirror right there. You know what I mean? Yeesh. That glass ceiling, you know, if you will. Yeesh. So, as of now, we're currently just chilling here. Chilling and chilling and chilling. Keeping an eye out. FRGT trying to climb its way on up. Let's see how FRGT is doing. FRGT. FRGT. Broke through the new high. New high a day. New high a day for FRGT. All right. $1.08. It smacked that $1.08 mark right there. Broke the high a day a little bit. FRGT broke the high a day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, FRGT broke the high of day. Boom, right there. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm say here. That's what we got going on. Mm-hmm. All right. So, as of now, FRGT curled a bit off this little descending wedge here. So, got that going on right there. Mm-hmm. All right. So, as of now, let's take a look at OMH. OMH up 22%. Very, very gappy uptrend. Very, very low volume on this uptrend here. OMH. OMH, low volume. And gappy uptrend. Gappy uptrend right there. So we got that going on right there. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. So that's what we got going on, folks. That is what we got going on. Currently, OMH on my home limited is up 24%. Has H1 earnings, which are unconfirmed in 13 days, coming out on the 2nd before the market opens. So it's got that going on right there. That is what it's got going on. All right. So, yeah. Right now, currently, OMH, needs to remain friends with the trend, really. Needs to remain friends with that trend line. And just keep going. Here we go. Mm-hmm. All right. So, as of now, currently, all right. As of now, we are just doing our thing here. Need to get through that little. Matter of fact, I might just draw like a little support and resistance line here for the stonk. Might as well draw a support and resistance line for the stonk right here. Boom, right there. All right. Get some support and resistance. Bop, right there. So it's got support at the $1.28 mark. Needs to break the 133 and then 142 for it to really be somewhat schmexy to mya. All right, so as of now, OMH is currently not doing its thing right there. Let's take a look at FRGT again. FRGT trying to climb its way back up, remain friends with the trend right there. FRGT still needs to remain friends with that trend. FRGT needs to remain friends with the trend. All right. Pineapple juices. Hey, I'm back with the pineapple juice. Yes, sir. There you go. There you go. Yes, sir. Could use some pineapple juice. Pineapple pen. All right. Matter of fact, FRGT climbing up. So you know what? The pineapple juice was just what we needed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because guess what? FRGT is climbing up now. It's climbing its way on up, slowly but surely. Yes, sir. All right. It's doing its thing right there. All right. So, right now, currently, just chilling right now, doing its thing here. All right. FRGT climbing up so far. And yeah, they're basically just chilling. It's climbing. It's curling its way on up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got a lot of volume, doubles. Volume.
FRGT, yes. Yes. FRGT has 3 million float, 55 million volume. Looking schmexy right now. FRGT climbing up to 59% right there. 59%. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, yeah. Got that going on right there. Mario says, I can't believe what happened to AZI. Yeah. Again, it diluted itself. You know, it's one of those stocks that kind of diluted. So, you know, it's not out of the realm of possibilities that it happens. You know, again, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you gotta just try again. You know, not obviously not with AZI, in my opinion, but yeah, it's one of those stocks things you just gotta try again. You know what I mean? So, yeah. All right. As of now, FRGT is slowly moving. All right. So, as of now, FRGT is slowly climbing its way on up. Slowly climbing.
Come on.
All right.
Give it some volume.
Need some volume. Give it some volume. Yeesh. Let's get a share party going on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party. Let's get it one. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me take a look at Open. Fan favorite that people have been asking me for. All right. So currently Open needs to break the downtrend right over here. Right there. Bop. Right there. All right. Let's see here. Open needs to break the downtrend for it to be somewhat schmexy to meow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Open. There we go. All right. Let's take a look at ASST again. ASST. Also on the downtrend there. ASST needs to break the downtrend as well. Needs to break the downtrend for it to be somewhat schmexy to meow. All right. All right.
FRGT is trying again.
FRGT trying again. Come on now.
Don't be boring. Break a dollar.
Come on, break it. Come on. FRGT trying again. FRGT trying to test that high again. FRGT.
Break it. Breaker. Come on now, breaker.
Yeah.
Come on, Smokey.
Once again, trying to test that breaker. Trying to test that $1 mark. That little area right there. Dollar bill, yo. Yeesh. Come on, baby. Come on.
Come on, dollar.
Come on.
Come on, dollar. You got
Ooh,
this.
come on.
I believe.
Come
on.
Yes, sir.
Come on, $1.
$1.
Come on, dollar bill. Dollar bill, yo. Come on. Don't tease. Don't do it. Don't you do it. It's pushing.
Yeesh. Ooh.
It's pumping, I tell you.
Come on.
Oh, my.
The humanity of it. FRGT trying to curl.
Get some volume.
Come on, baby. Curl. Needs
Get
volume.
some volume, baby.
Needs
on,
volume.
You got this. I believe. Come on.
Come on, FRGT.
Come on.
All right. Come on.
Come on.
Do it. Come on now.
Come on, Bulls. Push, Bulls.
Yes. Push in the... Wait, can't say that.
Can't say it, bro.
Nah.
Can't say it, bro.
All right.
Come on, volume. Come on, break the resistance. Break the resistance. Go to $1.25. Come on, $1.25. Come on, $1.25. $1.25.
All right.
Come on.
All right.
Come on, don't fatigue.
Don't fatigue. Come on.
Get your water.
Get your water.
Duck and weave.
Bob, weave and Bob. Yes, sir.
Where is Bob?
I don't know. We don't ask.
Where's Waldo?
Don't know. We don't ask.
Push it, baby. Bottom tail.
Yeesh.
Come on, bottom tail green.
Ooh.
Come on, bottom tail.
Come on now.
Bottom tail green.
Come on, baby.
Come on, bottom tail.
Ooh.
Come on, bottom tail. Come
Yep.
on.
Yep.
Come on, bottom tail. Come on already, will you?
Yeesh.
Bottom tail.
Bottom tail.
Come on, brah. What is this nonsense?
Nonsensicalness.
Come on, bro. You broke $1. Come on. Is that it? Nah, bro. Come on. No way.
Couldn't be.
Come on. You gotta do better. Come on.
Yeesh.
Man, that's boring.
All right.
That was boring, though.
Yeah, it was. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share, because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. And, of course, ladies and gents, be sure to check out our 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. What?
FRGT moving.
Oh, my.
Moving.
Oh, my.
Come on, baby.
Ooh.
Break resistance. Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on.
Come on. Nobody's stopping you.
Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, why not? I don't see why not.
Why not? Let's go. Why not?
I don't see why not. Go ahead.
Come on.
FRGT trying to curl.
$1.20. Come on.
All right.
Give me money. Money.
FRGT. Money.
Come on.
Trying to curl.
Come on.
Yeesh.
Come on.
All right.
This is boring.
Yeah. Well,
Boring stuff.
anyways, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out our 4-day trial for our real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. We called AZI up 147%. We called KZIA up 73%. STEC up 66%, and SEMR up 67%. Oh no, FRGT is going back down. Come on. All right. Anyways, as I was saying, so ladies and gentlemen, we got that going on right there. It's trying to climb back up now. Come on now. You're either gonna either dookie or get off the pot. Okay. All right, as they say. All right. So, yeesh. That was Doubles giving it that reality check right there. FRGT, either dookie or get off the pot. There we go. Yeah. But as of now, currently, yeah, that's pretty much it. So be sure to check out our show at 1:30 called Power Plays, being hosted by the one, the only, the legend himself, Coach Nick Money in the house. Hey, yep, and he is. He's got his PhD in Bangernomics from Big Bang. What was it? BUU? What was it? Bang U University. BUU. There we go.
Come on, bro.
I don't know. It'd be like that. I got mine from Big Bang College, BBC. You know what I mean? Yeesh. There we go. Right now, FRGT is trying to test that high. Can it test that high right now? All right. All right. So, as of now, we're just chilling. And yeah, so it's Double Nicks. I love you guys. Be sure to check out the Power Play show that is going to be hosted by Coach Nick Money. And I'm going to be co-hosting it, but he is primarily the main host. He is the main star of the show. He basically checks out stonks. Yes, he's a star everywhere he is, everywhere we are. Yes. So, oh my. Okay, now you want to climb. Okay, FRGT. Now that I'm leaving, now you want to climb. Okay, huh? Ah, okay. All right. I see you. I see you. New resistance point. FRGT broke the high of day. Broke the high of day. All right. We'll see what happened. We'll see what happened. Yesh. Yesh, yesh, yesh. FRGT. Broke the high of day. Yesh. Right there. So, yeah, as of now, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check that out because he basically does the power portion of the show, which is basically him looking at stonks prior to power hour. Power hour. All right. It's 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can see it. All right. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you get access to all sorts of cool stuff there as well. So you got the play portion of the show as well, which is basically him playing some Fortnite while the stonks basically cook up a little bit and cook a bit more. Yeah, gotta let him simmer. Gotta let him simmer. And he waits until power hour.
You don't want them raw.
You don't want the raw stocks. You want the simmering stocks. You know what I mean?
The salmonella.
The salmonella, yes. Wait, what? Anyway, salmonella. I don't think you want salmonella, but
I don't want it.
no.
I don't know the guy.
Anyways, so yeah, you get to check that out. Also, be sure to check out our 4-day trial for the real-time alerts and scanners for only $9.99. Link to join us in the description down below as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. And the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you also get access to the wonderful scanners over here, which show the percentage change, whether the stock is moving up or down, the time in which it was scanned, ticker, price, volume, float, hyperlinks to get more information on all these stocks, including the price charts, as well as news and all sorts of other cool stuff there. All right. And KZIA, by the way, is up 75% on low volume. There we go. China. Up on low volume. There we go. And yeah, that's what we got going on there, ladies and gentlemen. You can also get access to the wonderful, amazing newsroom over here, which has hyperlinks to the full. It gives you basically like a little synopsis of the article, gives you access to the full article, as well as the ticker that's being affected by the actual article and news there as well. You get access to the ticker tape, which basically gives you all the stocks that we are currently looking at. You get access to the wonderful community of very supportive people and the indelible patrons. Very wonderful group of people. Very, very amazing. Very kind. Very just supportive all around. Be sure to check it out. And you get, with the Wealth Builders, you basically get all that and more. You get exclusive content for the Wealth Builders, educational content. You get scripts. You get behind-the-scenes content, exclusive access to Coach Nick Money and myself. And you basically get all that stuff and more, as well as exclusive picks for the Wealth Builders and exclusive pre-market picks for the Wealth Builders as well. All you got to do is check that out. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Much love. I'll see you guys literally later in the day. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.